Namaste. I got another question. One seeker asked me that in the previous chapter I mentioned that observing a thought or observing the body or the outside objects eventually will cause a headache. Why this is so? This is a very important question and very intellectually asked, and he further asked me that most of the teachers on YouTube or Google, he listened to them, they always say that observe your thoughts, observe your breath, observe your body action, observe all the outside objects consciously, so that you can have a space in the present moment, in the now, and the now is the key for getting aware. So this is the full question, and he is describing why other people or other masters or teachers saying this. The answer is, you asked me a very beautiful question, and every teacher has its own experience, because this is not, spiritualism is not about something that you can get from knowledge. Everybody has his own experience. So I will give you the answer from my own experience, what my experience suggests me about this, and whatever you listen, that will be your experience is gonna count. My answer will be knowledge, but your experience is gonna give you the right answer for yourself. Otherwise you gonna ask this question to so many teachers and masters, so on, it will never end. You have to understand basic thing. What is observation means? You know, on a mind level, how the mind works, I described so many times. The memories are pop out. When memories are pop out in the mind, memories are the fuel for the mind. When the memories are pop out, you can watch those memories. You can watch those memories. And those memories, if you pay attention, if you attend those memories, attention, when you attend those memories, that becomes a thought. You have to understand that this is a difference between the memory and the thought. Memory is popping out like a pictures are popping out, like a pictures. When you start attending a series of pictures, that series of pictures become a thought. So thought is a resultant of attention, attending. You have to understand that thought is not a memory. Thought is a process. That process, when memories you put in a machine, mind is a machine. When memories you put in a machine, and that mind is gonna work when you pay attention. When you give you pay attention, the mind will process those memory in a thought, and that thought is gonna work as a desire, and that thought is gonna work for creativity. That thought is gonna work for giving orders to the body. This thought is a result of a mind. And what is observation means? Observation means when you don't attend anything. You have to understand that. For example, let us say you are waiting for a guest at your home, right? When the guest bell your door, you attend your guest. Welcome, welcome, come inside. This is called attending. You attending your guest. During that attendance, you are putting your efforts. What efforts? That you are active. You have to smile. You have to behave like you are a host, good host. All these efforts are a result of attending the guest. Attendance is, attention means a stress. Attention means a stress. So you are attending the guest. That means you are giving your consciousness, concentration of consciousness in that, on a body level. So when memories come, you are attending the memories. Welcome on the mind level. You are welcome because you are my food. Mind say to the memories, welcome guest, you are my food. Who's giving? Mind. And mind is through consciousness. Without consciousness there cannot be attendance. Consciously giving. And when you don't care about your guest, he is ringing the bell, you don't open, you just watching it, you not giving any attendance, and he come inside, he say hello, somebody is in, you still don't give any response, you just observing the guest, doing nothing, no stress, no attention. So what is observation means? Observation means absence of attention. There is no efforts. So observation is absence of attention, absence of stress. So when there is no attention, obviously the other side of the coin will be observation. So observation has in itself not an entity. Observation is nothing. If we say that observe your thought, this is a very wrong perception. Why? It means that you are doing some efforts observing your thoughts, and I am saying that observation is not any attendance, not any efforts. So how can you observe your thought, my dear friend? You cannot observe your thought. As soon as you stop attending your thought, that becomes observation. What does that mean? As soon as the memories pop out in the mind and you don't give any attention. When you don't give attention, mind will never have a food, and what will happen? There will be no thought. So where you will go? The mind level, you cannot stay on mind level because mind is not running, because you are not attending the memories. It is not becoming a thought. So what will happen? Then there is two choice. Either you will go to the body level. Body level is like whatever you can see from the senses, whatever you start perceiving from the senses, or you will go to the subconscious levels. I told you in the previous chapters, subconscious level is a dream level. Dream level is like you are half conscious, that memories are popping out, but you are not giving attention. In subconscious mind too, you are not giving any attention, because attention is a mind level. Without no attention means body level or subconscious level. Sometimes people say trance level. Like these two levels, body level or the subconscious level, are more relaxing level. Why? When you attend the memory, the thought pattern starts. When thought pattern starts, your brain has to do multiple tasks, multiple jobs. Why? At one time, at the same time, you are thinking, and at the same time, your body is also performing action through functional mind. So you are doing, your brain is working on a body level as well as mind level. So your brain is under more stress. Why? Because you are attending the thoughts as well as you are attending the body too. Your body is under stress too. Any action you do will create a stress. But when you stop attending the memories, what will happen? The mind level will drop into the body level, and what happen is your brain function will slow down. Your brain relatively will feel relaxed. And some people say observe your breath. Observing, you cannot observe, because observing a breath is attending a breath. How can we to observe? This is a wrong word. Attending a breath, attention a breath. Why? Because what will happen is you have a misconception that observe your thought. But you are observe a thought means you are not observing a thought. In other words, you are observing. As soon as you observe your thought, you will start observing your breath. Because observing a breath is an attention. You will right away drop into the, when you will never give any attention to the mind, what will happen? You will drop to the body, and when you drop to the body, you start attention, giving attendance to the breath. Why? If you will no give any attendance to the breath, you will shift again to the mind. So you have to keep yourself on a body level. How you can keep on a body level? Give some attention. Give attention to the hand, how the hand works. Give attention consciously to the light, objects, this and that. Why? So that you don't go back to your natural level. Natural level is mind level. To keep you hold on that level. But that attention on a body level, we said you are observing. Oh, this is not observing. This is same attention, but on a body level. You have to understand this. As soon as you will go, as soon as you will see the breath, right away your attention from the mind level will shift to the body level. And those attention is again a stress. So how long you can attend your breath? It will give you another stress. It will give you another stress. Like if you are watching a TV for 10 hours, it will be a headache. Listening a music, headache. Drinking alcohol, how long you can drink alcohol? Alcohol will slow down your brain and